Welcome back to the channel. Today, 2 breeding females were selected to go into the 10-gallon tanks. These 2 are the best color of the blue, red, and yellow in the tail. They will breed in these 10-gallon tanks, or rather give birth, until the babies are born, and then they will be removed and placed back into the community tank. This method I found to do the best overall. When breeding for a certain line, you need to make sure you get all the babies possible, because some of them may have the colors you're looking for, and it'd be a shame to have a baby get eaten if that's the one you're looking for, so that's what you want to try and avoid. This also gives the mothers peace and quiet, to avoid from being harassed by other males during the birthing process or other fish. The difficulty in breeding your own line of guppies is about medium. It's not as easy as getting a purebred pair and breeding those, because you'll be starting from scratch, from zero, and then you have to pick out between the fish that are birthed, the ones you want and the ones you don't want to have. You have to look at it this way. If you lose the one that had the special colors because it had been eaten, then you don't have that fish to go forward in your line. You also want a generally clean tank. You don't want a lot of excess mold in the tank, which is good for breeding not only good bacteria and other stuff, but also bad. Many people have too much mold in their tanks, and mold breeds disease. Remember, fish waste is your mold, and you don't want your fish living in a sewer. The big 40-gallon tank now has multiple generations to it, and I picked the females out which look the best to breed. This allows a large mix of different generations to propagate the females and to keep the line going. This is so the genes don't get too concentrated at any one time between the 3rd generation or 2nd generation, etc. The 40-gallon shown here with the Cory cats is my best tank ever. I got Home Depot sand and I didn't rinse it. Instead, I allowed all the silt to build up, and you can see this in the previous videos. Then I added a filter which takes out the fine grain sand, and that filtered up the tank. The Corys do great digging in the sand. They act like plows on a tractor. They bury the fish mold, and I've never had to clean the surface of this tank ever. The plants take off like magic, and it's wonderful. As you can see in this video, the Corys will bury themselves up to the eyeballs to dig in the substrate. They absolutely love this type of sand, and it's wonderful that they could work with the other fish, bury the mold, and keep the tank clean. They're like little farmers running around in your tank. The male guppies here are showing now quite some finnage. It needed time to grow out, but it's surely coming in. I'm so glad I waited extra time to see how they would develop before deciding on taking them out of this line. I'm so glad you can join us. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time, which is typically about 3 months. Everyone have a great day.